I'm going to read it. I'm going to see the name, but it's somebody in national security. So I think it's a chance. But after this morning, now we are see. It's like the US I say, no man, you're not going to tell nothing. You're not going to hide behind nothing and make the Jamaican people them beat me. The US come out. It's the truth, so the US not in a bed with them people, you know. Them are idiot. Right? US come out and tell me say, RJ Marks. So, can you beat up the US for this? Yeah, them know Wagwan, no, Jamaica people see Wagwan all over the world with this. And as Jamaica, a country has struggled, so many people, we don't have the resources, healthcare, so many things that is bad in Jamaica. I want to tell me, say, we're going to reach out to the US and knock them on their shoulder and say, can we take some of them people there? Yeah? Is it the money and the level of disrespect to the Jamaican people, them Labour Right and PNP, and people who don't vote? Forget Labour Right and PNP. Because majority of Jamaica don't vote. So let's talk about the Jamaican people. Because when we talk about Labour Right and PNP, Labour Right and PNP, we believe that them alone run Jamaica, you know. It is 39% in total, approximately vote for both parties. 39% of the people that vote. So that means if we split 39% between the PNP and the Labour Right, you have 61% of Jamaica. What I mean, yeah, the massive amount of Jamaican people. So we are talking about Jamaican people. Forget PNP and Labour Right. This is a disrespect to the Jamaican people. Why take the Prime Minister come out and just tell him like a big man? The Prime Minister move like a boy, man. Boy! You can't come to the Jamaican people like a man, like a leader, and just say, this is how it go. And no, RJ Marks are going to take the beating. She'll take the beating. She'll take the beating for such man. Me know say that she alone, she can't do this, she not Prime Minister. So then the Prime Minister make RJ Marks use her links and contacts to get deportees, and they do it all because of money. The love of money at the root of all evil to us. So why would we do this? Why I mean, so we just get Melissa money, we don't spend it. Burn money still not spend. NHT money $19.5 billion and unspent money went back to the consolidated fund. Why would Jamaica so hungry for money? Why? Don't ever say RJ Marks alone to get blamed for this. Because right now she'll get a bail she'll get for all this, man. On social media, man. I know that. I know say a bail she'll get for this. But RJ Marks alone can't pull this off people. Come on now, but come here, mad somebody. So RJ Marks are going behind the Prime Minister back, go make them an arrangement and I don't know about it. Come on, man. So we cannot blame the US for that one. No, sir. When the US get blamed, we blame them, brother. We blame the US. Not this one. I'm glad them come out and make, clarify certain things. I'm glad because, no, sir. And in a bed with the Labour Right, they might tell lie. I can't the Jamaican people, they blame the US now and I hide on no hand. When I fling rockstone Jamaica and hide on no hand. RJ Marks never tell the people them did that in a campaign trail, said this was the plan. Andrew Honest, this was not part of the campaign promise. This was never a part of the campaign promise. So the US shoot out RJ Mark. Because them think say them a friend with them boy up here. They think say them boy a laugh with them. You know that's nothing but useful idiots. Telling all the time. The US not gonna tell no lie for you. The US not gonna tell a lie. That's why a lot of the news we want to read, when they have anything to do with overseas, you have to check international news media. Because them people are in a bed with Jamaica corruption and Jamaica lies. I know we trick the people and them are useful idiots. So the RJ Mark get dashed out there like a dirty draw's water. As the traitor to Jamaica. But RJ Marks alone can't make police off people. Me an idiot, man. She alone can't pull this off. But this are the hills she willing to die upon. She willing to sacrifice for such man. That's deep. That's deep. She willing to sacrifice for such man. But like me play for you yesterday, this tape. This guy said, hey, if you come in the office and you're allowed to thief, you don't need to work for the people, just continue to thief. Them people don't give a damn about Jamaica, man. Politics in Jamaica don't come like them in it for work for you. So now you know the rest of the story, say, RJ Marks is behind it. No, Facebook and YouTube. We're going to the parliament. Yesterday's parliament. Yesterday's parliament, people, was unlike no other. I like what I saw yesterday in the parliament. I really do. Remember, we're under Britain. We're under England. Have you ever seen their parliament? Oh, it's chaotic. Man, I have a fight under for their parliament. Three parliament have been quiet for too long under Juliet Otis and Andrew Otis, who have believed that Jamaica parliament are feeling building. And the same energy that Juliet Otis them, and the same energy she get back yesterday, she was flustered. She couldn't handle it. A bully, a soft soap. When they push back on a bully, they will run out of parliament. Juliet saw she was out of, she lost control yesterday. Because the PNP, they lock off their mic, but the place so like a market. And I love it. I came on this platform so many times, I beat the cloud out of Mark Golden for being so soft and lazy. Yesterday tell me, how should I run the party? Yesterday, you know, see a new leader, people. Yesterday, didn't you guys see a new leader? Somebody will take on Andrew Otis and Juliet Otis. They need an animal. You have an animal to deal with in the office there. You need an animal. Mark Golden can't do it. Yesterday, we saw, did they come out and said, Zulika, Jess, and Nikisha Birchell, we need some animal out there upon them. Mark Golden, if you step down and send out some new animal, it's too soft. When the people in the comment section say, well, Carlos, them, they're too young. All right. See, they ain't gamble there. Yesterday, when such man saw that his wife was flustered and lost control of parliament, because the PNP them decided, nah, listen to her. Lock off all the oil, lock off the mic them. Man, we could use the voice and tell the place a Rastafari market. Stand up and refuse to sit down. This way, PNP, this is the way you need to go forward. Nothing less. Let this be a precedent set. But the time, yo, I'm tired of seeing you sit down in parliament and make this woman walk over Uno and disrespect you like a little picnic. In the people's house. The people giving her a mandate, sending her to parliament. And this woman, you notice me never disrespect her yet. Me never call her Bigfoot or size 13 and all them thing there. But this woman deserves every name will come to her. Because what happened yesterday in the parliament, every PNP will come up to talk. Every single one. And Miss Nita Garvey. That woman was so diplomatic. She came up there so soft and nice. And Juliet do this. Ah! No, man. No, man. Them people there pick them, man. No, man. So the PNP them yesterday, what I saw. The PNP them, they were, and the first time I see the PNP them cross so yesterday and act like the people them sending to parliament. And the first, they ever soon go to parliament act like the people them sending to them. Me say, at the first, me must say PNP go to parliament and act like you deserve to be there, because the people them sending to there. And the first, me soon go to parliament and I act like say Juliet and Andrew Otis' house. I saw enough to do it. Chaos moving forward. Remember, Carlos, I tell you, all the soft soap gone through the window. If you're not chaos moving forward because the chaos them put towards you, use the same energy them push towards you. Give it back and see if Juliet Otis can handle that. She need to step down and speak of the house. A goddamn disgrace. And Andrew Otis had taken off his wife after they find out she lost control of parliament and she was so flustered. Talk about you're a bully. And then Campbell was up his ass. Who are you? You're a bully. Who are you? Said Dayton Campbell. Andrew Otis, you're a bully, Dayton Campbell. Who are you? Over and over, and Dayton Campbell was ready for them Rastafari. Me say you need a leader like that. Mark Golden can't manage that. No, sir. Mark Golden, the statutory declaration has been certified and all of that. We understand that. We don't say a thief or nothing. But you know, have it in a yo. You know, see things change, Mark Golden. I'll be an animal. They're not the labor right. You don't need an animal to deal with them. You have to match energy with energy. Else you're gonna look about them. Yo. lie me tell people. But bully. Andrew Honest will go behind the people and back. Eh? I'm going to take money from the Biden administration to promote bacteriology in Jamaica to turn the youth them into bacteriologists. Andrew Honest will go sign some more agreement to teach something in the school younger because they love the youth them younger. Andrew Honest whose statutory declaration cannot be certified. I call people bully. Andrew Honest who took the IC to court to remove the part of the act that investigate illicit enrichment. What good is the IC if they can't investigate illicit enrichment? That the man I call people bully. Andrew Honest who went behind the people and back and I bring the deported coming to Jamaica. That man I call people bully. We say need feed them with the same energy them I feed them with. And the only way to beat them. Mark Goldie must walk out of the way. Put your ego one side, lap your tail. You can't sit down somewhere else in the parliament if that's what you want to do. You're not thief, nothing. If you want to stay back there somewhere from leadership, because you're a smart man. But in terms of standing up to Juliet Honest and Andrew Honest, we say need an animal with some canine teeth. Remember from last year, I showed you some things, you know. Rastaman son not sleep, boy. Me not a man, but me can see things. Rastaman pickney not sleep. Remember that. You need animal for match animal. All the other things when I do not working. You have to send out the animal to match an animal energy. The energy they must send out. The same energy Juliet Honest I used yesterday we realized that she can't even manage it. She can't handle the energy she has pushed by the PNP them. Moving forward, this is how the PNP them must do her. See you with teach her God them lesson. How to talk to people. We say moving forward, if I don't say the PNP them do it, might as well not pack up and go on the yard, you know. But tired to see when they get treated like a little dirty clot and get draws lick and brazier lick cross on the field. PNP, this is the only way moving forward to deal with that woman there. She couldn't deal with that. You know, see it. And Andrew Honest have to take off your wife yesterday. You're a bully. No, man, a husband and wife thing. Only better try away if you move that woman from parliament. That is cronyism. You can't separate a wife and a husband. You can't come between them. Normally, a wife is going to pick up her husband, a husband is going to pick up her wife. It is wrong. People try to take that guy court. We need to fight harder. That's why I don't like when I come out and I beat Mark Gold and lazy Ross every day. You know? I beat all him, you know? Because I don't see the fighter come from Uno. And when I speak like this, PNP supporter cuss me out. I say I get paid from Andrew Honest. I don't know him to Carlos. From Carlos come from Jamaica. Carlos look like him I work for Andrew Honest and he told PNP. I don't work for a goddamn soul. I just want a strong opposition. If PNP was in party, you think we want a weak as a Liberal Party as opposition? May I ask you, if the PNP was in government, I would have want a strong opposition same way. Without a strong opposition, the man in the power can get frightened and power hungry and drunk with power. Yeah? And do all type of stuff. And the goddamn opposition just watch him and do nothing and say nothing. Like me always say, giving you this analogy. It's like your mama. You watch your drunken father come in every day and I beat you. Your drunken father come in and beat you, you're not saying nothing. That is not going to me. The youth them are dead. The PNP full of liar. The man them violate the youth them. The police will shoot you, can lift you up and take you for the crime scene, contaminate his own crime scene. And PNP did their mark goal in there, they don't see that. That's why I rate him. They need energy to match, feed them energy. And it shows yesterday. Juliet Honest can't handle that type of energy she push off. May I tell her, she can learn to talk to people in parliament if they go along with the same with it. May I tell her, she can learn. She will be free to disrespect people in parliament. May I tell you no? Because the same energy she push out is a fraction of that the people that put out yesterday in the PNP. Then decide to them not stop talk. When they listen to place sound like market, I see where me want my house sound. And my house that. And the people them house. We tired of the goddamn Sunday school in the parliament. Juliet and Andrew Honest go like them run it. No! And you see the attack yesterday from Andrew Honest. And what I believe he was talking to Dayton Campbell because I Dayton Campbell voiced me here. When Andrew say you're a bully. Every time he say you're a bully. Me hear the next voice Dayton Campbell say, what are you? You're a bully. What are you? You're a bully. What are you? And them the bumbo clad vice we want and them the energy we want in the PNP. They look a soft soap all Mark Gold in him. When if you come out come talk to Ross sometime, he no fling no punch in and look words them. The man have the floor for talk. And I'm just gonna speak. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know, I wrote this with this speech. I don't like to hurt nobody's feelings in my speech. You know, I'm a decent guy. I know they want me to get rough and all them things, but I was just cut from a different cloth. I was grown a different way. No, man. I know that the type of leader we want. Word must cut. When the labor at deal with them, don't the word them cut. When the labor them come out in the talk, don't them cut. The words them cut deep sometime when they hear all Mal and Morgan and them look you they attack. The word cut so deep make you want to thump them in them mouth. Not true. That's how you feel sometimes. Word fi cut. The man about do the right thing. When Mark going to come out there, I have something to say, but I'm so decent. I'm not going to say anything to piss off anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody in my words and all stuff. We don't want that, man. When the came that talk, you see him talk. Eh? He cut off your neck with his words. Words fi cut. Mark Golden already, man. He no cut from the cloth there. And me not say them on a teeth. Me not say him this and him that. Him on a that. All them a look on me and say, so this a white boy a soft. I saw them a look on Mark Golden, a soft white boy. I mean, no white boy and grow up in Jamaica and soft. I work on soft in man this year. Which white boy grew up in Jamaica and soft? Me used to have some in my class when I got states. They'll beat you up. They'll kick your ass. Me used to have some white boy in my class when I got states. They're not soft. So class soft is soft for white boy was saying born in Jamaica. I'm saying England, you're born here, man. Yes. Soft is soft in a blood clot. Eh? How you gonna say you're white boy we're born in Jamaica? Which white boy we're born in Jamaica soft, man? Me just say. When we go to school white man, they got states of a white man in our class, man. Even half white, them in our class, man, and in a soft man. They will fight. They will kick your ass. So what kind of soft white boy this? Eh? The people them docile also. But for right now, we know so the people them docile. Did they hear Mark going on Colin Bell show? Colin Bell asked him, said somebody in the comment section, I said to him, say, boy, they must go to a protest or something, and Colin Bell read back the comment to Mark Golden, and Mark Golden say, boy, ask them if they might come. So basically, Mark Golden, kind of condescending. And I thought, that remark, like, that question, like, ask them if they might come, like the Jamaica people now going to come out if himself they come out. So I hear that, I say, hold on. You know, so I disrespect Mark, I disrespect the people. Now, that's day that day, Mark Golden. Me. Watch you, I'm carry the whole team. The dead strong protest. Didn't the people come out there with your Mark Golden? You forgot that so quick. Mark Golden, Dennis Strong protest. Sell off. Me they afraid of me watch it, me carry on my platform, bro. So when they ask them question there, when they ask them question there, where your head there, a disrespectful question that. So ask the people if they might come. Didn't the people them go with you when they protest against Dennis Strong? Brother, I said the PNP need more teeth. Yesterday, we know who for run the party. Yeah, we know who get the flustered. Yeah, we know who shut them down. You need a man with voice. When you step back and give an animal, send out an animal out there. You need an animal with canine teeth. You see Parliament? Afraid of them type of energy there. The energy when Juliet owners are sent off. I just for sure. She don't really cut from the cloth. If you go back, remember me telling you, if you don't push back on a bully, anyway that bully they see him on the part of your case. If you're in a meeting at school, if you're in a devotion, you have to run out. In a class, if you run out of class, as break time come, because bully are coming for you. You don't turn in a bus and go home and bully come in a bus, you have to jump out through window in the back and run out of bus. Because you never push back at the bully. Me have 3 bullies in my lifetime when I was going to school, all in school. I have disciplined all 3 of them, and I only disciplined them once. One time. All 3 bullies on the one time I lick them, They never bother me again. You must put a stop into bully. Bully not really bad. They're not bad. That's why Juliet Owens was flustered yesterday. And she lost it yesterday. She lose control of Parliament yesterday. Yo, me laugh. Why not? Yo, remember every day I'll give it to them. Yo, every day, everybody who came up to talk, Juliet Owens have something to say. She has something to say like she's part of the speech or the questioning. She don't know, look how Hero Clark run the place when him dead. Yo, step down, go on the yard and give Hero Clark, man. Yo, this a look good Prime Minister. This could be the best for Jamaica. And you want to make your wife step down for a speaker of the house. This a look good. And you in a parliament, you have to take off for your wife because she get her rough up. Because you see that the PNP them don't give a F. I saw that. Wife will get rough up in there and husband in there like a fight, you want to fight. So hold on, what got my next sitting? A fight, Andrew, if you can fight for your wife? Because that can happen to you, know? Because you cannot separate the husband from the wife. So yesterday, my tell me, say, you're a bully. I'm here in camera and say, who are you? What are you? Parliament get to the control the ass. People, Parliament get to the control. No, may I say Parliament was in full control yesterday. Parliament was in good control yesterday. Look on British Parliament. Look on Parliament around the world. Which Parliament runs so? Like the timid that Juliet Onis. So when she turn off the blood cleat mic, they can't talk. Me rotted. The people them louder than the mic and say, market in a Parliament. That's what me want. That's what me want for here in a Parliament. I like on the hunger for change for the people. The people them given a mandate and sending in a Parliament and allow draws for a liquid on the face and brazier every day. Shut to the mouth, might lock off. Sending them to the yard, treat like a little dirty boy. Hey? The party need a leader like a heavy leader. Like a Dayton Campbell, you better think, you know. Shoot him out there, man. I'm not afraid of Gillette Onis. I'm not afraid of Andrew Onis. And Dayton Campbell brighter than both of them. The man is a medical doctor with a law degree. Dayton Campbell brighter than Andrew Onis and the wife put together, combined. The man is a medical doctor. You go to school so much here for the doctor. And you love books so much. You gotta sit law degree again. The man head no big for nothing. Yo, Dayton Campbell head no big for nothing. Show out them man if I be run the party, man. And them. Yo, in a time like this, you have to make drastic moves. Mark going too soft. All the man look for them and say, look what a soft white boy. We got it. And with his friendship with Andrew Onis, you can't say man Andrew Onis is too much of a friend. If you want to hurt him, send out an animal. If you come deal with them animal. You see it yesterday in the parliament. Remember me I showed a long time, you know? You see it yesterday in the parliament. Animal was out there. Animal out there. You have to send out that animal, man. You have to send out that animal. Mark too soft. Me I tell you now. You have to feed the same energy with them I feed her with. You, look here. Then why not? It's like you play a game with them and an honest game and you are the only honest one in the game and they might rob you. Now, man, never feed, you're not going to win. You'll never win. You have to feed them back with the same energy what they might feed you with. Remember me, I said that. Think about it. Think about a man named Andrew Onis. Think about that man. Remember, so after the election, the man only come out and say, no, after the first, when they come out and give you a meeting there, after the election, they say Andrew Onis out-faxed him. You out-faxed it. All right, the second time I try. We don't see a thief or robber, brother. The Jamaica people love you like a baby Jesus. But this is not the time and I don't love nothing, brother. We love Jamaica more than a man and party. All Jamaica people just looking at them head and say, we not say the man this and that and nothing, brother. But you need an animal if you deal with them an animal, yeah. Or else, Mark will always be walked over and you will always do all the past. Look here, man. You think say if they have a different kind of leader, Andrew Onis could have go behind the people and back and go make all them a deal. How many times he tells Andrew Onis, what else he might come out with? What kind of news Andrew Onis can break to it? What else? What else? Look on it good. We expect anything at this point. The man afraid of Mark is like there's no opposition. We do not have an opposition. We don't have none. Look what the youth they were dead. Do we have opposition? And they're full of liar. Knowing that the same police who dirt you should lift you up. The people them see that. Them see that. They're full of liar. They know some violation. The same police who dirt you contaminate its own crime scene. Them saw that. Then they come out come talk. Many things the people they come out come talk. But Mark Gold in the city. Remove yourself with your low energy self. No disrespect. Give somebody with more energy. We're going to stand up to them people here. Look what my parliament yesterday. Yo, let this be a precedent. I saw parliament for stay. Well, call us are the people them host, the people them send on there. We don't send nobody for going to Sunday school. Just the same energy on the up on the campaign trail will win over the people them heart. And the same energy that we bring come a parliament. But from the move to parliament, the church and our keep. Andrew and Juliet Otis can appear Brazil and panty lick and get it on the face. And sit down there and take it. The one moment the PNP they push back. Look what I'm in the parliament yesterday. Me say me love it. You don't believe me? Me love it. On the PNP should have never vote for the Prime Minister wife becoming the Speaker of the House. The last time when I was swearing, we should have walk out like a bunting, like a Warmington. We should have walk out. But to sit down there and go to shake hand with the woman here and know say, and the same thing again that I get worse. The wife is gonna pick up for your husband. You cannot, that is just natural. No wife gonna show them husband under the bus, her husband show wife under the bus. The wife is not gonna throw her husband under the bus. Naturally, that's why she must not be the Speaker of the House. That cronyism and the PNP now fight hard enough to remove her. No? Let me ask the PNP them again. What happened to the ECJ office? Where is it at? You guys comfortable where it's at under such man? Going into the next election. We've been asking, you know, from before the last local government election. From a seat me I ask the PNP, they say, oh no, 5 feet. The local government happened. It was one of the most chaotic local government elections. I know Jamaica don't know who really win in the last local government election. PNP don't fight for remove it from where it's at. Lead up to general election, we talk about it right from the platform. PNP come out and say, take off for the nonsense. Because now they take off for the nonsense. That's why Sussman and Jonas beat Mark Golden over and over because, you know, love Mark Golden like a baby Jesus. You know, tell them the truth. We don't put the country first. So we go to the general election now. Guess what happened in the general election? What you see happening tonight? And what happened after the election? Glasspool Brown get an award. Good and faithful servant. Okay, they give him an award. How much award they get a brown envelope even before the election? So what the PNP them all sit down and do again? Sit down and wait to go to the next local government election and comfortable with the location and position of the ECJ again? Let me ask anybody right here. If you guys have the opportunity to have the ECJ under you, are you planning to lose election? May I ask you? Of course, Jamaica need a third party. But we don't have none. Right now, a third party, you know, because you have 61% of the people is waiting. 61% of the people don't believe in a PNP and they don't believe in a Labour right. This is where the third party come in. But me don't see none of them now. Them sit down lazy around. Only time it's the third party is closer to the election. So they might work off of the PNP and the Labour right energy. When the PNP and the Labour right go out and go meet the people them and do them campaigning. Right? Because the PNP and the Labour right, them campaign, they go meet the people, them going and they go to go meet the people them. At that time you see, third party I come round, go up on the social media page and I chat. I try to work off of the energy, off of the Labour right and the PNP. So right now are the best time for the third party to strike. Ain't no election going on now. The big dogs are off the road. You get the road for yourself right now. Where the third party there? But when it comes to close to election, after the Labour and the PNP put in them hard work, campaign, protest, then it's the third party I come and try to ease up. So we don't have no third party. We don't have none. But regardless, we need a strong opposition. It's detrimental, people. A weak opposition is a threat to democracy. Something on my question, anyway. To a country, to the youth, then we are dead. If we have a strong opposition, they think the youth them are dead, so. You think Andrew Otis could have wiped out the youth them, sir? If we have a strong opposition, you think that Andrew Otis could have in an office so many years without his statutory declaration certified? They are asking. If we have a strong opposition, could his wife become Speaker of the House? If we have a strong opposition, you think could have take back all Dalrymple If you have a strong opposition, Royal Reid name with a call up already, like all the people they gonna sleep on Royal Reid. If you have a strong opposition, you think all them office could have in under Andrew's office? Like the man in the taking a court. Come here and say, hold on there. Me no lawyer, me not have no law degree, me not profess to be no lawyer, no smart law guy. But me I say a thing like the ECJ. If the PNP should take it, go to court, right? Even as far, because it's that important. You can't take it to the goddamn Privy Council like England. What judge you think gonna side with a politician to have an office like that under him? Look good, man. What judge you think is gonna side? So we know so the PNP have a chance for remove certain officer under such man and they not do it. Remember, me a lawyer, you know. And that's me and my brain. I say, hold on. The officer to the Electoral Commission officer under such man. And the award the commissioner after the last election. You give him a clap and a pat on the shoulder. So what kind of brown envelope that, and that is something that the public will know about. So what about the private where the brown envelope them and the packages where I send him and him wife or him boyfriend go a small island go spend a nice vacation at one of them nice hotel or on the North Coast. What kind of other goodies will you give the commissioner? We don't know. Because we know nobody now gonna put that office around them and for lose. Would you? Are you gonna have an office like that around you for lose? Would you? You're gonna lose the election. Are you giving this man an award? Are you a fool? So here we go again. Unless the PNP don't decide to win, them comfortable with the 300% raise, man. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder, you know. And the next election will come again now, people. Next election will come. You know. And the man them just sit down there. Just sit down there. All right. Dayton Campbell will be a good leader. You know why? In a moment like this, people that need some different type of people. God have to raise up some different type of people for face what come. Remember, you know, man, we say mark too soft people. Some of them mark a good leader. Which part? Where? You think they could have deal with Michael Manley, sir? You think Michael Manley, what do the man? Michael Manley, I'm on a pound this in a man. A roar vice roaring. I go in a vice a roar, guy, as far as cities I'm speaking nice and I'm just not gonna hurt nobody's feelings and bullshit. Look on Dayton Campbell yesterday in the parliament. I defend the thing with him life. Mad, angry, cross, miserable. And that is what it's gonna take to move the country forward. That's the type of opposition I want. Let that be a precedence. Juliet Owners can't take the energy she push out. She cannot. She was frazzled out yesterday, people. Yo, you know what thing name? Time come. The PNP them be using time come. The last election time never come. The definition of time come. It was parliament yesterday. It was parliament yesterday. The time has come for the PNP to grow some balls. I mean, I didn't come and say, huh? Wait till me go up and go ask for me question them. Wait till me go up and go ask. Me say, it's going to require them energy there. To deal with what we have, an animal who not deal with, it requires some animals to deal with those animals. Show out the canine them. Mark up baby teeth. In the red D. All them look for them and say, this white boy are too soft. Look for it good. Going into the next election? Oh, I don't know, man. Listen to me, man. People, we need a third. He's a third party kind of guy. But me don't see nobody a step up. If there's no other time for a third party to come kick out them two no good 80-year-old set of criminal, I'm going to look on the book. You know why I love a third party? For somebody to look on the book and see what the PNP and the Labour have been up to all these years. Can you imagine if a third party go in the people and start looking at the books and go see how they play with? Both sides play. We say we can't wait for a third party go in and start look on the books of them colonial masters puppet ya. I saw them do to the country and to us. And how them sabotage us as a people. Or them sell we out. Such man went behind the people them and bringing the people from overseas. America said, don't blame we. RJ Mark said, I said she want to get a part of the action. And you want to send her. That's my belief. She can't make no move on her own. You understand me? You cannot make no move for your own people. So that one of you know, say, the deported them come to Jamaica, and Jamaica reach out to America and say, yo, just like how Jamaica do with Haiti, Prime Minister Nuffy, and him first jump up of all the country in the world, and him jump up and say, more and go Haiti. Once they hear about the money, yeah, more and go Haiti. Prime Minister Nuffy again jump up and say, more and the deported them. And people are cuss out America. Don't cuss out America in that one. America have its problem. We can't cuss out America all day, every day for other things. Don't. But this right here, we must cast the blame where it's supposed to be. When we start reading at the Glean, I'm telling you, say, the whole idea was pitched by a labor right member, some labor right member of parliament. The whole idea of bringing troops, the deportees to Jamaica, the idea was pitched. I'm going to say, while I was reading it on a platform, I say, what pitch mean? When you give a pitch, you want a job, you have to give me a pitch. You're selling something, give me a pitch. You have a new idea, give me a pitch. So Jamaica pitched the new idea. So them come out and chang and start tell liars and not deported and come to Jamaica. No, we are here, so them come out and the par road, and if you want to stay in Jamaica, they must stay in Jamaica. And chang come out and tell, we say, no, now come. We say the whole of them have to come out, you know. The whole of them have to come out of office. From Andrew Honest down, they don't qualify. From Andrew Honest come out of office, you know, people. The man disrespectful, you know. And two Jamaica people soft. The man can't do anything to it. And the heights of disrespect that, you know. And the same thing the man do to the people over Parati, you know. Make big announcement on man displace them. And never have no meeting with the people. No town hall meeting with the people. The level of disrespect meted out to Jamaican people. How can I trust this brother? The man a kill out the people, the youth, them like more youths are get dead in Jamaica more than Florida, Texas, and California combined. All three states, the amount of people dead for the year by police, all three states cannot beat Jamaica crime numbers. The PNP know that and them not come talk. That's why me wonder what them up to, you know. So that's why I say yesterday, I say, hold on. Are them that? No. You say, me love that. Such man cannot be trusted. Just like when you go behind the country back and sign up all of this, right? What came in at the mosquito, the bioengineered mosquito? What such man they know about? Flying injection needle. Bioengineered mosquito. What else such man? Can you imagine what the man has signed behind the back? What we don't know about? What else signed behind the back? Man, the PNP, they need to get more nosy. And get serious. We say we need some animal. We need people with energy. Grass. People, can you imagine what such man already signed? And we just go on, so we don't know yet. The man will sell out Jamaica. We get up tomorrow and different somebody who own Jamaica. You know? The man said, yo, if the man can do this, nah man, he needs some animal. When we say he needs some real animal, you have to box in your weight. You know, your weight category. You know what I mean? 200 pounds and 150 pounds, a different weight class, not true. You have to match weight with weight, energy with energy. Juliet Honest get up every day in a parliament, turn it in a, that's why the blogger them call you all type of name in a mama. Me now call them name there, me I say you get up. Get up behavior in a parliament that. That's why the people them call your names, because how you treat yourself in a parliament. Parliament cannot run so, mama. No, can't run so. Can't run so. No. And the PNP them yesterday, I saw parliament to be chaotic. And some see the world parliament go on. Even the United States sometime. We under Britain. Then why for the parliament so quiet and British parliament cannot call like a market most of the time? We under Britain. So why for the parliament so quiet? PNP may tell us a figure away if you get rid of that woman there as Speaker of the House. We'd rather take Hero Clark. Him run it different. When him a work, parliament quiet and run decent. When him a work, parliament run decent. Me don't know why me not go say the woman depend her monthly because we don't know if she depend her menopause and that's a different story. You understand me? As other people, like me say, other people drag you, mama, but me not drag you. You live all type of avenue for people drag you. You see it? See, you get slapped up in a parliament, you say, all your husband have to come out, come defend you. Yo, me say the first Juliet owners ever see say, you don't control this house here. She was flustered yesterday, people. Yeah, man, she was flustered yesterday. She was totally flustered yesterday. Remember that, people? She was flustered yesterday, people. She don't understand the level of nothing yesterday. She was totally flustered. She shocked. You all hear that? You should start talk and start on. See, people that hear the woman talk, the attitude cut. You say attitude rub out this like how you rub out coconut. You don't rub out coconut for the great and the last piece left for you. You rub off on the fingernail sometime. They rub out yesterday in the parliament, man. Everything rub out. Everything rub out. Me said that is the energy. See there, you don't have the formula for deal with Juliet owners right there. You want bet if you take that energy to parliament every day, she pack up and don't want to be speaker of the house no more. When you give her this queen-like status, she had the queen, she had the boss wife. And I make she slam on her, use drawers and brassiere flat beat every day. This is the energy me I look forward. This is a precedent set. Precedent has been set. Moving forward. Do you understand me? Precedence has been set. Moving forward. When they found the formula yesterday. Unlike somebody who never like that. Me like that. Yes. Because me tired of the blouse and skirts Sunday school. Me tired of the woman that kick them all around. Me wonder when them all grow some balls. And trust me, with them young Nikisha Burchell and them woman there, the fire starter them, yo, the parliament now gonna be the same. No more. Them not afraid of Juliet own this again. Remember that. Yeah, man. Think about it. Yeah, man, so make us see what gonna go on moving forward. This is our country. Our country named Jamaica. Land we love. It wants some animal to deal with an animal like such man and a wife. Remember, you can't be the sweet boy when they deal with the rough. When the labor them come out and them speak, feel them word cut off your neck. Make you want to thump them through the phone and grab all them throat and pull them out through the phone screen. Not true. You need somebody strong, man. You know, when the man go and come in like, well, as far as we're looking at it, they understand they're intelligent. But Jamaica people need roughness. Jamaica people respond to a different type of man going alone, Juliet only, so run over him. If I never did camp than the rest yesterday, boy, me don't hear all man going yesterday. What the one thing I go on? Camp than the rest take the man. And I mean, the PNP, yo, it on market and the PNP they decide so they now go sit down. Look off them mic. Them no business in one place so like a market now, out of control. And then can say, wait till me go there, wait till me time for question, if you ask question. That is when me hear Andrew Owen start say, you're a bully. And then can say, who are you? You're a bully. It needs those kind of energy. The people them sending there for fight for them. Them not sending there for sit down on one bench. And since we go in a parliament at one bench, especially on the long canine teeth, PNP. Someone have long canine teeth, when you quiet like Andrew Otis pull out on the teeth. One never in a bed with him sometime. But yesterday, they gone people. Me see the energy. Me see the emotions. Me see the seriousness in this. Yesterday was no game. Yesterday was no joke in a parliament. Yesterday was no pretend. Me I tell you, a serious in a parliament. Me know them boy I pretend, man, not play with them. No, people, no, yesterday. Yesterday. And not a joke thing, man. Yesterday, serious in a parliament. Very, very serious. Huh? So to all of you, some people, love you know. Love you know. Love you know. Me never meet for stay so long. Talk to you guys later. It's a new day in Jamaica. I hope the PNP don't go back and turn the place in now. Sunday school. And I'm not being a PNP cheerleader. That's why I'm asking for a third party, because I have 61% of the people who need a party to look towards. 68%. So you have 39% of the people share between them, PNP and Labour right. That's a small minority of the country. You have 68% not sit down so and not vote for nobody. Do you understand me? We really need to have a good opposition in any country. If the PNP should get a chance and come into office, I would like to see a strong opposition in the Labour right. If a third party come into power, you want to see a strong opposition party, because a strong opposition party keep the party in line. You understand me? Sometimes man jump with power, just like our such man right now, jump with power. Right? Jump with power, people. Jump with power. Remember the PNP they on the bus and the opposition they on the bus. And if the man drunk and I drive the bus, and I lick up in a banking and I drop in a patrol and I swerve, you think say at the duty of the opposition to say, yo driver, you wake up, you asleep? What do you? Pull over and go wash your face, man. When you drive the bus, sir. That is the duty of the opposition, people. That's the duty of the opposition. If we have a good opposition in any country, that is the checks and balance, you know, people. And the brakes that, you know, for the government, you know. The checks and balance and the brake, emergency brake, that. That is it. Opposition party is the emergency brake. Yeah, what right now, you're Labour right. If the PNP get a chance, I'll come in. Would you like the Labour party to be a strong opposition? If you're talking about country, that's where your head's supposed to be. That's where your head's supposed to be. That's balance the thing out. All right? May I go to people. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Jamaica Carlos. Share this. Share them argument here. Because Jamaica under some information suppression. I don't know who control the internet, but I believe that the people are not getting the information in Jamaica. So send it to them through WhatsApp so they have to listen. Not true. Mannaz Respect, people. Talk to you guys later. Peace. I'm out.